mental health issues come along with a lot of feelings and emotions. So being able to work through those difficult emotions with art or music or any creative medium, it gives you a whole other way to express those emotions.
I've found that using music therapy with people really helps them to connect and open up and give them that platform that's not as invasive as perhaps speaking may be. In terms of music therapy in Australia, it's an evidence-based profession where we use music to help people in lots of different areas. So it could be anything from physical rehabilitation to early intervention to mental health.
Bumblefly Effect is an intersectional and global collective of creatives committed to breaking the stigma of mental illness. Basically what we do is invite everybody to share their story and their creative works, and we do focus mostly on marginalized populations because there just isn't a lot of or enough representation in mental health communities. If you see any of the mental health movements online on Instagram and stuff, it sometimes just gives the idea that mental illness is only a white experience, and it's not. Mental illness doesn't discriminate, and it can affect anyone from any walk of life.
I just opened up my mental health issue just 3 months ago. So I've actually hid it from my family and hid it from my husband for a very long time, and also for my children. But I think when it hit me that enough is enough, drawing is the best thing for me, and it clarifies a lot of things about what I'm trying to say, or what I'm trying to try to evolve or try to experience.
There isn't always a physical way to tell if somebody's struggling if you don't outwardly say it, which is really difficult to do on your own. There's not many opportunities to bring up a lot of the negative emotions and symptoms that come along with mental illness.
I've been following Bumblefly, the Instagram account, and it's been really helpful in terms of how there are people around the world who are using their art to share their personal issues with mental health, also raise awareness. So it's kind of that creating of a cohesive community, even though we're in different places, but we're all still connected somehow. Just makes you feel like you're not alone in this. Then I sort of use my art as a force to externalize my emotions and let all the anxiety and existential angst and dark thoughts out.
I think using creativity as a means for self-care is beautiful because it eliminates the need for verbalization and for explaining or justifying or anything like that. It's just, you're there in that moment, you're doing what you want to do.
I was in a mental health ward in the hospital, and the experiences I was having in that ward were, I got a lot of comments like, you don't look like you have anorexia, like I was just getting rude comments. So my drawing was a way of showing people what I was actually going through. And so I was expressing myself, but also as a distraction from the thoughts and giving myself a purpose. And like my art has just been huge in my recovery. A lot of what society understands of eating disorders is it's this diet that celebrities choose to go on to make themselves more attractive, and everything I do with my art and what I do with me and my AED is aimed at decreasing that stigma, showing people that you can have an eating disorder at any weight, any age, any gender, and that you should be eligible for help, and that your eating disorder is valid and that you need help.
Art has saved me a lot of times because what I draw is it's me in such a powerful way, and such I don't know, it's just it opens up a lot of conversation.
I think the more that we talk about it, the more normalized the conversations will become. And if you have a physical illness like a cold or the flu, nobody really hesitates to tell anybody, I'm staying home today because I have a really bad cold. I feel like it should be the same with mental illness. It's just as valid and it's just as important to take care of your mental health as it is to take care of your physical health.
You're enough, and you're more than enough, really. Everyone is, and yeah, I think that's the main thing I want to get out of it. Like, it's not these people have a mental illness and I don't because I'm a therapist or whatever. It's a spectrum and we all experience it, and it's about normalising.